for everything. This is nothing. This is nothing. I love you too, Donna. She said, well, you know, hey, you were scheduled to do the marathon, ultra marathon that you had to pull out on. Why don't you do an ultra marathon to Nana? She was like, how far is that? I was like, you know, that's like 220 miles. And that's a long distance. The most I've ever done was a race through the Sahara Desert, which was 156 miles. During this period, I started calling my grandmother and talking to her, and I noticed every day she would become more and more afraid. She was fearful of the coronavirus. She was fearful that she wouldn't see us. She was no longer able to have family visitors, friends visit her, and she became a little depressed. So I knew that I had to do something to try to uplift her spirits. So the people who paved the way for us, everything that we have today, they paved the way. They made the sacrifices to get us where we are. And now they're the ones who are the most vulnerable. They're the ones who are the most alone and scared. So I think it's just a way to give back to the people who helped us along the way.
I'm thinking about all of the key workers, health workers, people, delivery drivers, people working in grocery stores, teachers, just everyone who is still keeping this country together, because I am able to prat around in my backyard doing this, and I can stay home and I can help stop the spread of this virus.
Anna Harding is an avid marathon runner. While quarantining at her parents' house, she decided to run a marathon entirely in their small backyard garden.
I was already in training to run the London Marathon and also a frozen lake marathon in Norway. So I'd already been doing the training, and I thought, well, I can still do this. I have limited space. I'm being told to stay at home, so where's the best place to put my training to use? Then in my back garden. There were lots of challenges that were thrown up doing the backyard marathon. First of all, it was 10 meters long, so 10 steps each way. So a limited amount of space to be able to run. So there was a lot of turning. There were 1,971.7 laps, which meant that I had to keep a track of them, because the GPS data from your running watch, you just can't rely on it on such a small space. So I was keeping track of every single lap manually by pressing the button on my watch.
999. 1,000 laps. Oh look, my watch doesn't even go up 4,000. Oh no.
She posted the marathon on her YouTube page, The Running Channel, to help raise money for a good cause.
The charity that we're raising money for was the World Health Organization's Solidarity Fund against COVID-19. So I'd had a look at what that does. They're working on trying to find a vaccine. They're working on trying to work out how this virus is spreading. And at the Running Channel, we upload new videos about running every week, and YouTube actually has a donate feature directly linked into the videos. It was really nice knowing in the back of my mind that this was one of the reasons why I was doing it, and it helped me push on, thinking about the difficulties that people are going through who are fighting this virus and this pandemic globally on a daily basis.
Despite all the challenges, Anna did her best to have some fun in her backyard.
I was WhatsApping some friends. They were sending me voice notes whilst I was running too. So a few distractions along the way. And I had my mum in the backyard cheering for me too.